Today I'm going to be playing Spider-Man, but not just any Spider-Man game. I'm talking about the original, the classic Spider-Man that came out all the way back in 2002. Apparently there was another Spider-Man game that came out before that, but who fucking cares? I care much more about this one because this is it. The legendary video game adaptation of the Sam Raimi movie. Control style, classic or enhanced? Man, I'm like a hardcore conservative. I'm gonna go with classic. I'm not actually conservative.
I took out my frustration in the ring. Poor Bonesaw never even saw me coming.
Okay, I'm sorry.
10-4. Suspect is believed to be a member of the Skull's gang. Proceed with caution.
So that was pre-rendered CGI model of Tobey Maguire. Do you want to know what my favorite part of the game is?
Uncle Ben.
Like, I don't really care about what we're seeing right here. Like, Peter's like totally exposed. Anyone could like look up and see a human crawling up the side of the skyscraper. But what I care more about is what you're about to see. Okay, these are just flat PNGs of Peter's clothes. But this is the thing I wanted to talk to you about. He's literally swinging from nothing. Like, you would think that, hey, they would have like a momentum-based physics engine, but this is 2002, everybody. So, thin air it is. And I must say, it's glorious. Best part is I have to get adjusted to the controls. I played this game on the, oh, hi, how you doing? So let me tell you the story of how I first played this game. I played it on an Xbox when I was a kid. And, you know, the controls are like real clunky. I don't remember them being this clunky. And like Peter Parker, I too am in mourning because my Xbox stopped working, so I have to use an emulator to play this. Not that I could even like hook it up to the HD60S anyway, but everyone in chat, no one's in chat, press F to pay respects. You know what? I'll do it. Okay, I did it. But for the edited version, you're just gonna have to believe me. For word. Gotta put my faith and trust in my trusty spider compass. Spider compass is telling me to go up this building and go at my own pace. Surprise, it's Spider-Man. No one's here. They all must have heard me coming and they screamed and ran.
Circus in town?
Yeah, you running it?
Another dead end.
Well, here's the thing, Peter. You know what you should do instead? Instead of knocking them out, you should just tie them up and just freaking interrogate them. And then knock them out. Or kill them. I mean, it's really your choice. Look, man. You're a superhero. I'm not judging you.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
Stop calling me a freak.
Guy, huh?
Life is hard, okay? You know, it's really hard when you have, like, spider webs so bizarre that you're able to, like, cling onto clouds. It's a huge emotional burden.
No, the guy you want to spike. He's probably in that whole shipping warehouse. It's right on the river. That's all I know.
Gotta admire that voice acting. Now we gotta go to the warehouse. I think this is where I need to go, right? On a scale of 1 to probably... Wait, this is level 1 and I already lost half of my health?
Sounds like the police are closing in.
Oh shit, it's the police. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting Peter Parker to get like really edgy. That's not until Spider-Man 3. Trust your spider sense. When it goes off, get out of there. Yeah, thank you for the advice. I'm probably just gonna jump headfirst into danger no matter what you say.
Huh. What's this door doing?
Oh my god, that face!
People gotta be more careful.
You know what? I regret upscaling this to 1080p. I got a new combo, backflip kick. You know what? Let's do it. Okay. How do I do it? No, that's not how it's done. I'll just stick with the basic light and heavy attacks. I don't want to do anything fancy. I like how like heroic music is playing and I'm like going out on a murdering spree because they killed my uncle. Oh no, my stealth failed. You mean there was an objective about having to be stealthy? Okay, I just decided to take this. Wha-bam!
Circus in town?
No, you're suffering from a severe head trauma. Can I just say that the controls are really crusty? It's like I try to move in one direction, and then I turn the camera, and then, you know, that winds up happening. I don't remember this happening a lot when I was a kid.
What's with the getup, chump?
These are the most early 2000 thugs I've ever seen.
Back off, ugly.
That was a good insult. Back away, ugly. It's like an insult that an elementary school kid gives to the bully, and then that happens. I think I got it. I think I got the combo.
What's with the getup, chump?
Help! Help! I'm losing control over my body. Ha! I got white stuff on my. Never mind. I had white stuff on my. Just did a split. Now that was just dramatic.
Don't let him through.
He's got a ridiculously cartoonish-sized revolver.
Open that door.
Oh, cool, forklift. That did a lot of damage. That typically happens when you get ran over by a forklift. So I gotta give this game props for having some realism. You wanna see a funny Amogus reference? Wait, 1 second. Crap, these controls are garbage. There we go. I have a fire extinguisher. They can't stop me. Oh fuck, they just broke it. Yeah, I just broke your stereo. How does that make you feel? I think there's gotta be like some way I can like restore my hit points. That just restores my cum. Please, Peter, just go over to the generator. It's not that fucking hard. The charm of clunky controls.
You messed with the wrong guy.
You messed with the wrong guy. I am tough. I am super tough. Look at me doing my acrobatic kicks.
This fuse should get that door open.
That looked like a candy bar for a second. Oh look, another stereo. No, you're supposed to break the stereo. Fuck, you ruined the joke. Alright, fine. Just keep it. I don't care what you do anymore. What is up with these controls?
Hey, you!
Oh no, I don't have that much HP left. Can you guys give me a break? I died. Very cool. Are you kidding me? You're starting me all the way back at the beginning of the level?
What's this
Have you
door
ever
doing?
heard of a checkpoint? I just love how they just bounce off of their clean, shiny heads. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, yeah, you just had to... What even was that? And the level just randomly ends! I have a grievance about something, so you know where it says game saved, right? You know what you should have done? You should have, like, put an underline there, so that people would be able to distinguish, hey, maybe this is not selectable. And they wouldn't try to, like, accidentally, like, move their control up and then accidentally quit to the main menu. Crap. Hide on the ceiling and wait for the moment to strike. I'm an apex predator. Just the way I pronounced it. The best part is that the heroic music is still playing. Imagine hearing this song for the rest of the game. Well, I can tell you from experience that's not the case. But I'm sure there is a mod of it somewhere that is like, yeah, let's just have this be the background music for like the remainder of the entire game. From start to finish. Well, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but I got over all the steam. Hello there. How are you? I'm just on your head.
That's where the skulls you pay the price.
Yeah, that's quite the hefty price you got there. I got myself a good old key. Now, what door am I supposed to open? There's a lot of doors over here. These aren't actually doors. These are well, I mean, yeah, they are doors in the form of garage doors, but Which one is the correct garage door to open? Actually, no, I gotta open this door right over here. What the hell is wrong with me? Why'd I assume it was a garage door? Wait, is this steam? I'm not allowed to touch this, right? I mean, yeah, I can, but it makes me lose a sliver of health. I can take it. It's not really that bad. Just gonna strut up the stairs like a confident young man while being inflicted with things that could cause at least second-degree burns. This is just foreshadowing for what happens in Spider-Man 3. Bully Maguire, before he became Bully Maguire. Okay, so, there's a boss fight. Hopefully there's a checkpoint that will allow me to come back in the event that I die horribly. Jesus Christ. That's a pretty powerful shotgun. I could just keep doing this to him. Bro. That was the craziest episode of What If I've ever seen. I'm gonna go off the beaten path and say that, this game kinda aged a little bit. You know, not like a fine wine, but like a glass of milk that you kinda forgot to take out of the refrigerator. Can I just say that the levels are also really short? But they take longer because the controls are shit? You just dodged my web. Fucking hell, how do I beat him? There's gotta be like a strategy to it, or am I just like hopelessly outgunned? Get it? Because he has a gun?
Where is he?
I don't know, man. He could be just about anywhere. Oh, I see. There's a fragile box. I gotta get him to shoot it. Oh, Mr. Man with the plan. Where are you? It's gonna be the hardest part, actually seeking him out. Hey, can you shoot the box that says fragile on it? Please. I can't tolerate these controls any longer. Or do I just have to wait for the gun to jam? That's also a possibility. I really have no idea how to beat him. I think I remember demanding my brother to help me do that. I'm gonna like give my brother a phone call and be like, hey bro, can you like drive all the way back home and beat this boss for me?
Ah, those flash grenades are nasty.
Just like the controls. You know what's funny is that I'm pretty sure he sees me up there.
He's up there somewhere. I can hear him.
I'm in seeing distance.
I got you now, you jerk.
Don't call me a jerk.
I gotta get away from this guy.
Yeah, you probably should. Why do you sound like Jay Schlatt? The ultimate plan, jump and just spooge. That is all you gotta do. Oh no, I stumbled.
These are the years when a man becomes the man he's going to be for the rest of his life.
This is the year where the man becomes the man he was always meant to be. The manliest man of the year. Man masculinity. Brooding.
Uncle Ben. Nothing could ever fill the hole left.
It doesn't even look like the Uncle Ben from the movies.
Harry's dad Norman was great too. He even let Harry and me stay in one of the apartments.
He just looks fucking uncanny in that picture.
General Slocum has given Oscorp a week to prove that we can develop a
Wait, did they actually get Willem Dafoe to reprise William Osborn? Because that sounds like him. Wait, what the fuck? What is Oscorp doing? Are they just like building fucking robots? What? I don't remember this. Okay, maybe I remember it a little bit.
We can modify the hunter killers to track this DNA signature and
What?
Spider-Man.
The hunter killers? Is that what you're calling them? You're not even being subtle about it. Oh, fuck me, the music is still playing. I was only joking before, but I'm starting to think that I was actually being serious without noticing. Okay, who's taking pictures of me? I mean, I know I'm paying pictures of me.
My web's topped off already.
Yeah, but my knowledge on this game is not. How do I lock on? The game tells me I have to do something, and they didn't even instruct me how to do it. It's like, oh, you're a man, you gotta figure it out. Well, maybe I don't want to figure it out. Maybe you should just give me the fucking controls and then, like, throw shit in my face after I've learned them. But no, I just have to deal with a fucking balloon that's just been floating there all goddamn day! Hey, I did it! I know how to do it! I'm gonna destroy the balloon! Wow, that's gonna make like tens of thousands of dollars. I could sell it as an NFT, get a nice mint on it, and then you make millions of dollars.
Uh-oh. I don't know what that thing is, but something tells me it isn't friendly.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, and they're sending like 13 of them after me. That's phenomenal. This is probably the ultimate battle strategy. Just go around and just shoot webs. Don't even bother with like any other methods of combat. Now the hard part is trying to find a way to unlock the camera lock. Oh, okay. I think I did it, but I really don't know how I did. I like how they're all clustered together.
More from the future or something lame like that, right?
Nope, they're from the 20th century or the 21st century. I don't really fucking know. This game came out in 2002, so I would assume 21st century. When comparing this to the actual Raimi movies, this is just really goofy. Man, do you remember that one scene in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie where Norman Osborn just sent a bunch of killer robots to go after Spider-Man while he was just swinging around and taking pictures of himself? I don't even know how it's entirely plausible to make these sorts of things in the early 2000s when it's like, I don't know, more realistic.
That's the last of them. But who sent them?
I don't know, the Justice League? Lex Luthor. Actually, it was actually Lex Luthor.
What's going on over here?
I gotta say, that web looks really, really thick.
Not so fast.
God, wow. That is just so thick. This wall is coming down. Oh yeah. Sounds like a WWE wrestler. I will protect the guard with my very little understanding of the controls. These guys are Saturday cartoon villains.
Dibs on the spider.
Dibs on the spider. Hey.
Having fun.
Yeah, we're just beating up guards just because. And also this guy. Okay, now there are 2 health bars.
This reminds me of the time when the demons invaded the Grand Central Terminal and then I canceled the Let's Play because of COVID.
Spider-Man just doing wrestling moves. Man, I feel like I'm 12 again. I love how it's the same bystander too, just standing around, not responding to what's going on. There's a bunch of armed robbers all over the place. He's just hanging around. Hello there, random civilian. You know, you could have done the smart thing and just, ran away from the collapsing structure, but you decided not to bother with that. What if I just decided to put him back to teach him a lesson? Also, how do I get rid of this person? Oh, I gotta make sure I put him in a specific place. Here you go. Here you go, like right next to the robbers. Oh.
That freak's made a mess of things. I got a score to settle now.
But first, I'm just gonna go down into the sewers.
Come on, boys.
The key to that door, I presume.
Who just has these, like, military-grade security doors in a sewer? This is like the sewer of a military base, not a city.
This current is strong.
Yeah, in smell, mostly. Hey, this looks like the place where, Bane broke Batman's back. And he became Broken Backman. I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body? Your body didn't just break, it completely faded into nothingness. I just expect that Shocker is gonna wind up doing the same to Spider-Man in a second.
It's time to stop that freak. Vic, make it happen.
I'm on it.
Maybe I should probably wait until he's outside of the, that area before I do what I'm about to do. I think I just drowned him out. Now I gotta cover up the evidence.
Top of your class in cowardly running, I see.
Well, the insults have gotten better. Okay, that's gonna be the new combo. This right here. I lied. I like this one way better. It gets right to the punch.
Look out!
Where did Shocker find all you guys? Is there a website or something?
Yeah, he went on to OnlyFans. That's why they're so weak. They're not actually like assassins. They're the models, adult models. They probably were tricked into thinking this was some sort of like fantasy or whatever. In spite of this, like taking place in 2002. They just have an entire fucking army of people. It's not even a band of thieves, it's just a full-blown militia. I have a protective shield now. It got really claustrophobic.
Shocker's a fast runner. Holy!
Surprise.
I'm gonna finish you once and for all.
Oh, I could take it.
Ride the Shockwave Express, webhead.
You're getting really ridiculous with those one-liners.
You've been riding me long enough. I'm gonna finish you once and for all.
Well, we can always try doggy style!
I'm gonna knock you in the next week.
Oh yeah, harder. Stop doubling down on the joke.
When I'm through with you, the only things left will be dust and fillings.
I mean, Matt, stop. It's gonna be filled with his electrical love juice. Why is Shocker so hard?
Time to rock and roll.
That's just so cheesy, man. You gotta stop that. My favorite part is when I die in the fight and I have to go through that really tedious segment again. Oh, Shocker, it's time for your 11 a.m. bath time.
Come on, freak. You need to learn a lesson, and Shocker's School of Hard Knocks is now open.
Oh yeah. Are the punishments good?
Welcome to a world of pain.
Hell yeah.
Oh, did I hurt you, Spider-Man?
Can you hurt me more?
Next week.
So yeah, you can just create tornadoes.
Wow, that kink in my back.
In a second,
I just said kink.
I'm gonna grind you up and spit you out.
Yeah. Spit. Things have gotten to a very overt degree. Can we finish this boss fight now? Okay, there we go.
If I don't get mine, Vulture isn't getting his. He had some workshop set up in the old clock tower on the Lower East Side.
What a rat. He's like a spoiled child.
If I can't have the story loot, then no one can.
This is some nest.
Yeah. Hasn't even bothered cleaning the shit on the ground. I thought Spider-Man was poised to smell it.
I hope this is a warm enough welcome for you, insect.
Yeah, so congratulations for reprising the role in the PS4 game. Well, it looks like everything's on fire.
Yes.
Everything's fine. Like, I'm convinced this is the same voice actor. My plan to avoid the log, just stay on the invisible wall. That is all.
Who's your landlord, Vulture? Quasimodo?
No, it's Dickovich. He's everybody's landlord. Gotta love dealing with ambushes while also having clunky controls. Trust in the invisible wall. You can trust it with all your heart. You can't get hurt, especially by the spider robot that's actually on the adjacent wall. Hello.
Must be a
Hey, don't break that.
You'll have plenty of time alone
Wow.
once you're in jail. Hey, Vulture, Didn't your mother ever teach you that stealing is wrong?
What if his mom actually did?
What's it going to be, Spider-Man? A few jewels or innocent lives?
Well, I do value jewels more than innocent lives. I am a vaping enthusiast.
Those people look thirsty, don't they?
Well, maybe the people can get out of the way so I can catch up to the Vulture. I shouldn't be in charge of public property. Oh, great, another movie poster that you're gonna destroy. I know you're thinking about it. Like, you paused there for a moment. You were super tempted. Honestly, that was a really fast level. I think the Vulture saw the error of his ways and has decided to redeem himself.
You shouldn't be flying around at your age, Vulture. You'll hurt yourself.
Whatever, ageist. You know, Spider-Man, one day you're gonna be in your 60s, and you're gonna be doing the exact same thing. But you're a costumed fool, too. The funniest part is when a supervillain has, like, such a lack of self-awareness, they can't even recognize that they, too, are wearing a goofy costume. It's like, whenever another superhero shows up and they're dressed, like, in, like, very light colors, you know, like, very flamboyant and stuff, they get so grossed out by it and cringed, but I think my point has been made clear.
You shouldn't be flying around at your age, Vulture. You'll hurt yourself.
I just beat up an old man.
Now, Vulture, you can't go around taking things that don't belong to you. What kind of example does it set for
What exactly
impressionable
is
youngsters out
inside of that satch right there? Is it cocaine? Ugh. Yeah, it's cocaine.